Yeah. 1994 Logic. Hendrick Street. The anatomy of the gutter. DENZ, Godfather, done energy. Frequency, nigga. Dissect the psyche, the crown is the scalpel. Living in nothing houses, every floor is a chapel. The violence is all as the architecture is frigid. Art turn to iron when the winter got frigid. Niggas catching cases over cracks in the pavement. No light in the hallway, just the basement's enslavement. I'm rocking Wallaby, stepping over the chalk line. The L train is screaming like a ghost in a fault line. Pennsylvania Ave, where the hawks never sleep. The pressure is heavy, the secrets we keep are buried in rebar and rusted out pipes. Survival is chemical, avoiding the stripes of the unmarked vans in the precinct's grip. Hold the heater steady, don't let the soul slip. It's industrial grade, the metal is plating, while the rest of the world is just sitting and waiting. I got hardened by the brick, the soul is the weapon. Watch where you step, watch the direction. Chrome and the gold, we merge into one. Brooklyn survival under the black sun. It's the law of the steel, the code of the soot. Keep the heater in the waistband, the world underfoot. Brooklyn, world underfoot. Brooklyn. The atmosphere is heavy with the scent of the diesel. Injecting the straight life. The tip of the needle is a hollow point shell or a blunt for the stress. No room for the weak in this project recess. My niggas are calcified, minerals and granite. The code of survival on a godforsaken planet. Liberty Ave, rocking north facing grit. The SP-1200 makes the snare drum hit like a lead pipe. Till the jaw, the rhythm is brutal. Trying to find peace in the rubble is futile. It's a surgical strike. The brain is the fortress, mapping out the exit while the cops try to call us into a cell block. The architecture of cages, right in my light. On the soot cover pages, the chrome is the law. The heat is the judge. Once the blood hits the pavement, it's never gonna budge. Autumn by the brick, the soul is the weapon. That's where you step, watch the direction. Crawl in the boat, merge into one. Brooklyn survival under the black sun. It's the law of the steel, the code of the soot. Keep the heater in the waistband, the world underfoot. Brooklyn. Beast, New York, York, Taste, New York, Brooklyn, Beast, New York, Base, New York, East, New York, East, New York, East, New York, East, New York, New York, New York. Beast, New York, Beast, New York, Beast, New York, world of the sun. Yeah, took the L train past the jagged glass and brickwork. Transition to the suburbs where the sprinkler systems work. Starch in my collar, cold sweat on my palms. Leaving Pennsylvania Ave for these manicured noms. Walk through the threshold, smell of pine and old leather. Her old man's eyes like the onset of bad weather. Say that the mahogany draped in doilies and lace. Feeling like a virus in his genetic database. He's carving the poultry with a surgical precision. Calculating the cost of a bloodline collision. Where you from, son? He asked with a dry smirk, knowing I'm the shadow where his ancestors did dirty work. My girl's hand is freezing, clutching a water glass, watching the ghost of Jim Crow sit in the back of the class. The fork hits the plate, a metallic intrusion. I'm the living proof of the structural confusion. Polished silver, but the stains won't leave. Ancestral venom tucked inside that silk sleeve. Dinner table tension, heavy like a wet coat. The word nigga hanging in his goddamn croak. Suburban silence, screaming louder than a siren. Love is the anchor, but the chain is made of iron. Looking at my plate, but I'm singing through the mask. Answering questions, he ain't got the balls to ask. He talks silver. He talks property values and preserving the neighborhood. I'm thinking about the pink houses and how we misunderstood. He sees the hoodie, neath the blazer, the ghost of a box cutter. I see the centuries of malice, he's too polite to all. And he mentions culture like it's something he owns in a vault. All my people with a pepper in the seasoning and salt. I'm looking at his daughter, then I look back at his snout. He wants the car, the cleaners and scrub the blackness out. The chandelier is flickering, the air is big and thinner. The last supper vibe for a Brooklyn sinner. He's got the audacity to ask about my father's eviction while I little lies and it's a stellar genetic tradition. I'm leaving anomaly, the high voltage chick in the wire, sitting in like kitchen of a slow burning fire. The desert is served, but the beach cobbler tastes like ash, waiting for the civility to find it crash. Polished silver, but the stains won't leave. Ancestral venom tucked inside a silk sleeve. Dinner table tension, heavy like a wet coat. The word nigga hanging in his goddamn throat. Suburban silence, screaming louder than a siren. Love just the anchor, but the chain is made of iron. Looking in my plate, but I'm seeing through the mask. Answering questions, he ain't got the balls to ask. Check, 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 check me. Honest silver, honest silver. Check the technique. Yeah. Get the mathematics. Yo, the surveillance bands parked by the hydrant. Niggas silence, get in the horizon. What a tyrants, my mental's defiant. Dodging the sirens in the 41st side, where the weak get chewed up and the vultures collide. The skates got a blueprint to bury the martyrs. Harder than the asphalt, we dodging the charges. My palms on the heat, I'm reading the markers on the corridor. War is raw, blood spills on the linoleum floor. Chess moves in the lobby, checking for the snitch. The project's a ditch, life's a tactical glitch. I'm stitching the narrative with a rusty needle, dealing with the evil, praying for my people. But the scope's aligned on the back of your skull. The culture is dull if your pockets are null. I put a pin on the logic, let the blast clarify. No need to verify the blocks where the legends die. Queensbridge, 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 Queensbridge. Bobby died, Queensbridge, 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 Queensbridge. The architecture's a cage designed for the capture, rapture in the staircase, sniffing the fracture of a broken home. I'm home on the range of the Range Rover. The game's over when the feds do the changeover. Tactical briefing, I'm reaping the unit. The music is grim, don't let the industry ruin it. I'm doing it for the lifers in the yard. Card carried in soldiers who found it too hard to stay on the guard. Pigeons on the roof, they see the whole movement. No improvement in the legislation, just institutional entombment. My movement is fluid like oil on the pavement. Slaving for the payment, dodging the arraignment. The state's a machine with a rusty gear. I slow the fear when the gas corpse is near. I'm the chess master, moving the pawns to the perimeter. Sinners the flow, I'm the lyrical minister. It's project politics, the jacket till the trench. Sitting on a bench, nostrils filled with the splinter. Gunpowder and stale malt liquor. The block gets thicker as the clock ticks quicker. High snakes chest, loyalty is the feed. QB soldiers, the last of a dying breed. Sister filter failed us, we survived the design. Walking that thin wire, crossing the line. Chocolate laughing mangs. Show the surveillance fast. Check the demanding. Freeze, 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 freeze. Yeah, the surveillance vans parked by the hydrant. Freeze, freeze, freeze. The surveillance vans parked by the hydrant. Freeze, freeze, freeze. Yo, the surveillance vans parked by the hydrant. Freeze, freeze, freeze. Yeah, yo, the surveillance vans parked by the hydrant. Yeah, yo, the surveillance vans parked by the hydrant. Yo, the surveillance vans parked by the hydrant. Wiggers surveillance parked by the hydrant. Yo, the surveillance vans parked by the Yo, the surveillance vans. Yo, the surveillance vans parked by the hydrant. The mathematics of the apocalypse is simple. Pink houses, 94. Check the technical manual, the East New Yorker agenda. Tossing rhymes out the window like a broken air conditioner. I see Magneto floating over Pennsylvania Ave, trying to magnetic. Pull the chrome off the niggas bad, but the jizz's mental sword is sharper than the adamantium. Slicing through the sentinel, leaking oil in the stadium. You see the Silver Surfer sliding down the Hendrix straight wire. His ball getting strict for parts, set the chrome on fire. Tony Stark's in the kitchen, water whipping the metal. Iron Man versus those space settling, the heavy metal settle. The arc reactor flickering like the lights in the hallway. Niggas moving away from liberty after the causeway. The Incredible Hulk caught a stray from a blacked out Acura. Now he's bleeding green on the asphalt. It's a total massacre. I'm the lyrical architect building burgers in the basement, while Galactus tries to find a meal on the cracked pavement. The secret wars, raw rap, no anesthesia. Putting the marble universe into a state of amnesia. From the L-train tracks to the cosmic debris. The superpowers in the flow, nigga, can't you see? The secret wars, raw rap, no anesthesia. Putting the marble universe into a state of amnesia. The box cutter repetcha, the mathematics of the cipher. The flow is the only thing that's making us survive. Dr. Doom is just the tourist when he steps on the block, trying to tax the niggas selling boulders of the rock. But the RZA got the alchemy, the Wu-Tang chemistry, turning Latveria into a forgotten Brooklyn memory. I saw Spider-Man tangled in the project clothesline, trying to web swing while the snipers got a gold mine. The Spidey sense is tingling, but the 40 ounces colder. The weight of the whole borough sitting heavy on his shoulder. I'm the rap avenger, putting the pause to your agenda, leaving Captain America face down in the blender. The shield is just a frisbee when the SP-12 wanted it kicks. We don't need no X-Men to fix the tenement bricks. It's a hot concept homicide, the lyrical apocalypse, leaving cosmic entities with good on their frozen lips. The only immortality is found inside the cassette, safe in a city where the god and the monsters can't escape. It's the secret wars, raw rap, no anesthesia. Putting the Marvel universe into a state of amnesia. From the L-train tracks to the cosmic debris, the superpowers in the flow, nigga, can't you see? The secret wars, raw rap, no anesthesia. Putting the Marvel universe into a state of amnesia. The box cutter and legend, the mathematics are the cipher. The flow is the only thing that's making us survive here. Yeah. I remember it was made July, Hedrick state was steaming. Man, I saw the sit with Surfer Cab. He was leaning against the burned out Buick. Lay the L-train board was all scuffed up. Looked like someone tried to pry the silk off with a screwdriver. He asked me if I knew the way to the center of the universe. I just pointed toward the pink houses and told him, you're already there for them. You looked at the cracked pavement, that the niggas on the corner counting they mathematics. And he just sighed. This ain't no comic book, Ken. It's just East New York. Only thing that survives the fire is the verse. Keep the tapes rolling. DENZ, dissecting the industry cadaver. Technical precision over your temporary ambition. Peep the industrial waste, these labels peddle as gold. Disposable narratives for a soul that's already been sold. I'm the cold storage veteran, surgical with the incision. Why you niggas trade your lineage for a distorted vision? You're a seasoned organic, a blick and you'll miss a distraction. I'm the kinetic energy, the physical chain reaction. Under the rough, the girders where the shadows grow teeth. I'm planting time the seeds while you're just scratching the sheep. Your whole career's a rental, a lease on a lease. I'm the permanent architecture, the centerpiece of the piece. It's comical, your chronological span is a weekend. I'm drowning out the noise while you niggas struggle in the deep end. Multi-layer prayer base, lyrically reinforce. Your trajectory's a circle, mentally divorced from the source. I'm the marathon pacer, the long distance strategist, leaving every one hit wonder burned out like a catalyst. It's the surgical strike, the endurance of the elite, outlasting the plastic while we're pounding the concrete. Not the sprint, it's the distance, the integrity check. Technical precision, putting the fraudulence on deck. From the pick and nab dollar vans to the top of the heat. I'm sowing rhymes that the industry ain't ready to read. I'm the architect of the tectonic, the sonic mahogany, stripping the industry naked, exposing the colony of monotony. You're a frantic romantic for a radio spin. I'm the atmospheric conjure getting under your skin. Surgical precision when I'm stitching the syntax. Why you melting under pressure like some cheap ass bin wax? I'm the Brownsville anomaly, the ghost in the machine, keeping the craftsmanship pristine, keeping the focal point lean. I've seen the next big thing turn to a who is that guy? While I'm still under the elevated tracks, watching the J train fly. It's meticulous the way I'm manipulating the phonics, chronicling the struggle over jazz loops and gin and tonics. I don't fall for the gold or the temporary shine. I'm the vintage mahogany, informative rhyme, position for the decade, not the fiscal border, bringing logic in order to this industry slaughter. It's the surgical strap, the endurance of the elite, outlasting the plastic while we're pounding the concrete. Not the sprint, it's the distance, the integrity check, technical precision, putting the fraudulence on deck. From the picking that dollar bands to the top of that heat, sowing rhymes that the industry ain't ready to reap. Yo, I remember this camp at the 92. Used to see him on the corner right the way. Then Livonia had the shiny suit, the heavy link, the major label advance, burning a hole in his pocket. He was the came for, exactly 3 months radio, played his joint to the K-pop. He thought it was untouchable yesterday. I saw that same nigga waiting for a dollar van on Pickens, shoes stuffed, eyes hollow, carrying a demo tape, and nobody wants to hear. Ran a sprint, big gassed out by the first turn. Me, I'm still here. I'm the rest on the tracks that you can't spree for. I'm the foundation. You can kick your 15 minutes. I'll take the century. Okay, I remember this kid back in 90 Zoo. Used to see him on the corner of Rockaway and Livonia. Had the shiny suit, the heavy link, the major label advance, burning a hole in his pocket. He was the king for exactly 3 months. Radio played his joint till the tape popped. He thought he was untouchable yesterday. I saw the same nigga waiting for $1 Vano Pickett. Shoe stuff, eyes hollow, carrying a demo tape that nobody wants to hear. He ran a sprint, he gassed out by the first turn leak. I'm still here. I'm the rust on the tracks that you can't scrape off. I'm the foundation. You can peak your 15 minutes, I'll take the century. Yo, Keith Robinson metric system calibrating the soul. Yo, Keith Robinson. Yo, Keith Robinson. Yeah, I used to chase pigeons off the roof of the pink houses. Now I'm calculating grams, dodging precinct blouses. Hendrick Street hold the ghost of my innocence, replaced by the scent of burnt spoons and the intense pressure to measure the weather of a cold winter. Small fry nigga tryna be your goal winner. Precision on the L train, eyes on the sliding door, watching the Decepticons move like a silent war. My moral compass spinning till the needle snapped off. Now I'm in the hallway, waiting for the Eagles cough, trading my marbles for a jagged edge box cutter. Mom's crying in the kitchen, I can hear the soft mutter. The math of the block is a subtraction of the spirit. The siren in the distance, yeah, I'm starting to fear it. But the hunger is a metric that you can't ignore. Blood on the cracked pavement leaking through the pantry floor. Evolution ain't free, check the digits on the plate. Trading loyalty for currency, sealing up your fate. From the Liberty X ciphers to the cold morgue slab. Life is just a measurement of everything you grab. The weight of the world or the weight of the work. Watching every shadow where the silhouettes lurk. Yeah, the math don't add up when your heart goes black. East New York 94, there ain't no turning back. Betrayal is a fraction that we simplify daily. Selling out your can just to live a bit more gaily. The soup on the windows of the L-train car, reflecting a monster. I don't know who you are. Used to share a 40 ounce, now I'm sharing a cell. Or burying the brother in this asphalt hell. The scale is a liar, but it's all that we trust. Turning gold-hearted dreams into industrial rust. I'm rocking wallabies, stained with the Pennsylvania Ave grit. Calculating the risk before the hollow tip hit. Survival is a mask that you glue to your face until you can't even find a single humanly trace. The cost of the come up is the death of the man. Executing perfectly according to the plan. Winging out the sorrow on a triple beam balance. Developing the coldness is my primary task. Evolution ain't free, check the digits on the plate. Treating loyalty for currency, sealing up their fate. From the Liberty and ciphers to the cold morgue slab. Life is just a measurement of everything you grab. The weight of the world or the weight of the work. Watching after shadow where the silhouettes lurk. Yeah, the math don't add up when your heart goes black. East New York 94, they ain't no turning back. Evolution ain't free. Evolution. Evolution. Evolution ain't free. It's all in the number. The math don't lie, man. You measure the weight, you measure the distance. Point click, zero margin for error. slid that clip in. Friction on the thumb, the mag is precise. Hendrick Street shadow, gold water over the ice. 9 millimeters of logic, the friction is abrasive. Niggas talk heavy, but the metal is persuasive. I measure the distance from the waist to the collarbone. Cold polymer, leaving the target entirely prone. It's a metric calculation, grams on the triple beam. No dreams here, just a steam for the radiator scream. 115 brings a copper jacket and prophecy. Stop the velocity and the animosity. Rockin' the wannabe, stepping over cracked pavement with a hell train screeching sounds like a final statement. My steez is mechanical, the hammer is cocked. Pennsylvania Ave, every exit is blocked. The weight of the iron is the only truth I've ever clocked. Measurement versus reality, the cylinder is locked. The metric of the metal, the weight of the land. Calculating the distance between the living and dead. Chrome on the hip, static on the wire. 16th, no precision when we're opening fire. Measurement versus reality, the scale never lies. Hollow point breads on the Brooklyn skies. Tactical necessity, the iron is cold. The story of the street in the mechanical mode. Organized confusion, I'm fusing the fuse with the powder. The percussion is louder, the muzzle flash power. Kinetic energy, synergy, slide in the spring. King of trajectory, left the metal plate ring. Anatomical target, I'm marking the radius. Niggas is basic, my mathematics is various. Precarious, surgical, vertical, mercury tip when I'm lurking. Firing and working, the silhouette is jerking. Box cutter precision, I'm making the incision. Splitting the atom of your vision with ballistic precision. From Liberty Ave to the slab is a short mile. File down the cereal, keeping it versatile. The iron is a heavy anchor, drowning piranhas. Niggas in balaclavas, dodging the dramas. Measuring the displacement of the air when it enters. DENZ, the engine, the mechanical center. It's the metric of the metal, the weight of the lead. Calculating the distance between the living and dead. Chrome on the hip, static on the wire. 16th, no precision when we're opening fire. Measurement versus reality, a scale ever lies. Hollow point threads on the Brooklyn skies. Tactical necessity, the iron is cold. Story of the street in a mechanical mode. Why not? Yeah. Check the thermometer. Mercury's bottomed out in the glass. Pockets cavernous, just a nickel and razor for the mask. Pink houses whistling, run through the elevator shaft. Wrapped in the triple fact blues, dodging the winter's grab. Fingertips calloused, holding the burner, no kerosene. Just the scent of burning copper and a vision of the scene. Pennsylvania Ave where the sauce turns to obsidian. Every nigga's blood is ice trapped in this meridian. I'm colder than a morgue slab, rigor mortis in the flow. Static on the wire, watching shadows in the smoke. No radiator hiss, just the silence of the hurry. Turning metal into glass, yeah, the weather's acting funny. Got a box cutter, frozen to the line, and I'm again. I'm spitting frostbite to the bed, I'm settles in the flame. Total stillness, motionless, the verbals under anesthesia. L train stall out, cold enough to give you amnesia. 0 Kelvin, absolute, the movement stops dead. Got a pillowcase of icicles under my head. No heat in the pipe, just a metal in the lead. Brooklyn's a freezer where the living indeed are dead.
It's a cold world, stillness is a rapping.
Watch where you steppin', watch where you steppin'. Stove burner slickin' blue, bringing at the gas last. Old heads on Hendrix, looking skeletal and ghastly. Wrapped in the wool army blanket, clutching liquid fire. Searching for a spark in the tangle of the wire. Numb to the marrow, yeah, the feel is gone AWOL. Watching the ceiling paint peel flakes like a snowfall. In the kitchen site just blowing steam like a locomotive. Survival is the only anthem, that's the motive. Niggas getting desperate, frost on the iron. Liberty Ave, desolate, cold enough to kill a lion. Every rep was visible, a dose escaping the chest. Locked in the fortress, putting the spirit to the test. No empathy, no sympathy, the heart is a glacier. Carving out a living with a rusted out eraser. East New York Arctic, where the radiators busted. Trust is a luxury, everything is encrusted. 0 Kelvin, absolute, the movement stops dead. Got a pillowcase of icicles under my head. No heat in the pipes, just a metal and a lead. My friends are freezer where the living indeed are dead.
This stillness is a weapon.
Watch where you're stepping. step. Watch when you spray it. Step in the left hand. Watch when you step in. The steel, this is a weapon. The steel, this is a weapon. DENZ 95. They don't know where to put me, man. The files don't match the fingerprints. Check it. 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 Scribbling calculus on the back of a crumpled Newport pack. Rider D's in the unmarked van. Watch the coda stack. I'm reading for none in the stairwell of the pink houses. Dodging static from the fiends in the warehouse mouses. My lexicon's a weapon, a Decepticon in the cipher. Why these niggas ain't for the jewelry? I'm aiming higher, but the blocks is I'm acting brain over college boy pretender. Cause I refuse to be another generic street man. I'm on the L train. Backpack heavy with the heavy pros. Walks on my feet, avoiding the blood on the patio hose. Pennsylvania Ave is a gauntlet of broken glass and greed. I'm the anomaly, the specimen, the intellectual seed. Planted in the crack pavement where the hydrants leak. Too articulate for the wolves, too rugged for the weak. My mathematics don't add up to they street going to logic. I'm a prophetic product of a ghetto-bound project.
This place so caught between the lobby and the penthouse.
Too much great for the suit, too much brain for the crack house. That's that statistical glitch.
I'm the ghost in the machine,
living out a script that's stuck somewhere in between. Where do I go from here? The resume is bloody and the diploma is stained. Stuck in the liminal space. Navigate in the pain. Walked into the boardroom, tied tight, knuckles still bruised. The CEO looks at my zip code and gets confused. He sees the Sharpie on my palm, the calluses on my grip. He's waiting for the street and me to accidentally slip. Now the bitch kicks back. I'm on Lively the air by noon. Trading the water cooler for my burnt out silver spoon. The corporate sharks know the Brooklyn air on my breath. While the project sharks think I'm working for the angel of death. I'm code switching till my tongue is split in two directions. Avoiding the boardroom, blamming the precinct inspections. They want a caricature, a mask. I wear it bold too, but I'm drawing 40 ass wisdom in the unvarnished truth. I'm the internal rhyme in a world of basic stanzas. Navigating the ballrooms in the drug dealer bonanzas. Too black for the white collar, too bleak for the blue lights. I'm a display spirit holding these New York nights.
this place so caught between the lobby and the penthouse.
Too much weight for the suit, too much brain for the crack house.